Surprise! It's Nina! Okay, I'm going to try this one more time before I throw the computer out the door. Alright, this is my reference photo. This is my stepfather, my mom's husband, that recently passed away on December the 3rd. His name is Robert Gerald, aka Bucket Lewis, and he was a tool pusher for 50-something years on a drilling rig. He worked in the oil field. And in this photo, he is sitting on the rig on location. And when they are on location, they are required to stay there until the job is complete, until it's completed. So in this photo, he is sitting in front of what's called the doghouse door. The doghouse houses their personal belongings, their clothes, what have you. So he's sitting in front of the doghouse door, the door to the doghouse. And this hard hat that he is wearing, he wore throughout his 50-something year career. And at his memorial service, she had this hard hat displayed along with this photo. So it's very sentimental to her. So when she wasn't looking, I took a picture of this photo and had it printed and projected it onto the canvas because I cannot draw. And I'm going to attempt to capture the cockiness that he displays in this photo for her. So that's the reference photo. And let me zoom out. Bear with me. I have been having lots of difficulty this evening getting this broadcast monster working again. And this is my, I don't know if you can see that drawing really well or not. I've misplaced one of my lamps that I had over here for light. So although the monitor looks kind of dark, I don't know if it's dark to you, but the canvas is bright to me because I have another light behind me over here. So I'm going to see how this is going to turn out. I don't have a lot of time because I have to work in the morning, but we'll see how it turns out. Let me check and see if my I thought that I shared this. I don't know if I did that right or not. It's like relearning the whole thing over again. I feel Marilyn's pain on this. I do. if I do, let me see if I can do it like this. Bear with me. Well, you know, sorry. Let me see. Basically, I have no clue what I'm doing. I cannot remember. The computer that I'm using is old as dirt. So it's very slow. I guess it worked. I don't know. Oh, Deborah! Hey! It's working! Yay! Oh, thank you. Okay, is the sound okay? Because I have been having mega problems. Okay, sound is good. Great. Alright, so let me move this back up so you can look at the reference photo. This is the reference photo. This is my mom's husband, and whenever you go back and watch the recording or whatever, I told a story about it. This is my mom's husband. He worked in the oil field for 50 something years, and in this photo he is on location, and he's sitting on the rig in front of the doghouse door, and the doghouse on the rig is where they kept their personal belongings. So their clothes and what have you is stored in the doghouse on the rig. So this hard hat that he's wearing in this photo, he wore throughout his 50 something year career in the oil field. He pushed tools, you know, all that kind of stuff. But at his memorial service, she had this hard hat displayed along with this photo. So it's very sentimental to her. So when she wasn't looking, I took a picture of the photo that she had displayed, and I had it printed, and I projected it onto my canvas because I cannot draw for crap. And I'm going to attempt to capture his cocky attitude that he has in this photo. His hat's kind of cocked to the side just a little bit, and that was his attitude throughout his career. I mean, that's just the way he was. But anyway, so I don't know how this is going to work out. I haven't painted in forever, it seems like, anyway. But let me see if I can get this thing adjusted correctly. Yeah, I know it's not the easiest, but could never get my is it dark? Is it dark in here? I'm missing a lamp. I had a lamp over here to my left, and I cannot seem to find my lamp. Anyway, I have another lamp over here to my right. Can you see the drawing? Let me see if I bring this down some, if that will help any at all. Daisy, you're gonna have to go lay down, sister. I'm just saying, you're gonna have to go lay down. You're not going out, it's too cold. Alright, I got to zoom in past me because, Lord, I've had a rough day. Okay, maybe this will work, I don't know. We shall see, we shall see. I didn't know if the computer would even work because my camera will only, I can only get it to work with my old computer, so I don't know, it's a mess. So I'm trying to see if I can get, I don't know if I want to start with the face or the background. It's like starting over. And then I don't do this all the time, so I'm kind of nervous. And my chat is not scrolling. Is that supposed to do that? What is up with that? Oh, Jesus, that's not good. Okay, this isn't gonna work. I can't see anything. Okay, bear with me just a second. I've got to figure out how this is gonna work. Ugh. there's something that says switch back to the old broadcaster. Okay, it just went down, and I saw what you said. I hate that. Okay, good. Maybe it's gonna work. No, it's very weird. I hate being in front of the camera though, but I'm just gonna have to look at my rough day hair. Good Lord. We have a guest. I don't know if it's me. You know how I was in twice whenever I watched you the other day? Me either. But I'm definitely glad that you joined me, Deborah. This is Deborah Bryant in with me today. One of my favoriteest artist friends. Anyway, let me see how this is going to look. So you said you had class today? Oh. Thank you. I decided to change from the dark and not do the dark anymore. Oh, well, maybe they left. Pull this reference photo where I can see it. Because I'm blindy locks. This chat thing is not working. Strawberry Festival. It's that time, isn't it, to get ready for that? Let's see. His name is Robert Gerald Lewis, and his nickname was Bucket, but we all called him Pat. And he was, let me see how old he was. He was 78, 79, I think. Yeah, I'm just a little nervous, that's all. I should have went with something else, but it'll be alright. Trying to see if I can get this shadow under here and make him where he doesn't look so funny. I don't have a lot of time anyway because I have to work in the morning, so I have to work on it in spurts. You know what I mean? So I added a little ultramarine blue to this, and I did the the color that you always hear you mixing up for skin tone to start with alizarin crimson and yellow ochre and a little white. Are you having difficulties back there, little girl? Daisy, get over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Daisy, come from over there. Alright, Deborah, hold on just a second. Let me see if I can do this without knocking everything over. I'm trying not to destroy my broadcast, but I gotta let her out. Come on, Daisy. Come on. Go outside. Go. Go outside. Okay, I'm back. Let me see if I can get back in here without tearing everything up. Yay! Okay. I don't know if it was private in the private chat or on Facebook.